Hi, I'm Babatunde. Today I'll talk about poor man's food in Nigeria. Yeah, that's what I'll be talking about. We have some of us living in the rural area and urban area. In fact, an average Nigerian does not eat because they want vitamin from the food or they want special vitamin that will make them to be glowing in the food. Now, what we eat and why we eat is to sustain ourselves, to take away hunger. That is the reason why we eat in average Nigeria. I'm not talking about everybody, but a majority of our Nigerians, that is the reason why we eat. So today I'll be showing some of the food that are most preferred by those of us below the rich line in Nigeria. That's what I'll be showing you today. Special thanks to my patron for supporting my video. Thank you so much for doing that. I'm very grateful to you guys. Without you, all this would not be possible, especially Mr. Mike at Mixtream. I'm going to be showing you a lot of things today. Some of the food that many of you have never seen before, and also the combination of those food. That's what I'll be showing you today. All right? Now let's go to the kitchen table. Okay, all right. Now, every country has a kind of group of people that we label as poor people. That is, those kind of people that they can afford to have every basic things of life because of their financial uh, capacity. So we have them. We call them poor people, or we call them well-off people, or whatever name you want to call them. Every society, every country has them. So today I want to talk about the most common food that are eaten by the poor people in Nigeria, by those of us that are poor that we usually eat. Now, when you look at this food, they are not nutritious, but believe me, all of them are filling. They are very filling because as a poor person, the first thing you try to fight is hunger. How do you fight hunger if you don't have much food? Is to always eat filling food. When you do that, once your stomach is full, you are not hungry. You don't really care much about poverty. So that's what we're looking at now. And now, one of the most popular food that is very, very filling, that is a dear, it's dearing to the poor people, is all called beans. We call it beans. These beans, I bought the cooked beans. This is beans. For example, now, let's say I'm skint and broke. I don't have much money, but I want to eat. And I know that I want to eat my breakfast. Now, this breakfast I'm going to eat, it is possible for me not to see another food till the following day. That means that I want this food to last in my stomach for as long as possible. You know, you have two options now. Especially if you have what we call gari. This is gari that's also very, very popular in Nigeria. In fact, this is the symbol of poverty in Nigeria. This gari is a symbol. When somebody tells you that you only eat gari in Nigeria, that means that you are very poor. So it's an icon of poverty in Nigeria. Now, for those that are extra poor, you have those that are extra poor due to one reason or the other. Probably they are sick, they couldn't work, or they are beggars. They can enjoy it. They can soak the gari. Now look at this now. They can soak the gari. I'm not going to use too much. Then we have sugar, depending on how the person wants it. Sugar. Then you put in your water. Just add water, and you can easily enjoy it. Now, if you look at this now, this is only carbohydrate. Only carbohydrate. When I was growing up, I ate this a lot. A lot. I ate it. Believe me, if you eat this gari, this salt gari, to some extent, you start feeling some chest pain. You start feeling some chest pain and dry cough. So this is my gari. Now, after you soak the gari, if you allow it to stay for like 5 minutes, the volume of the gari will increase because the granule will have absorbed the water, so the volume will increase. That's what we used to do when we were kids. So you're gonna have more quantity to eat. Apologies for the background noise. I'm very, very sorry. Now, what you just heard now is a vehicle sound and also an Okada sound. In case you're a new subscriber, if you don't know the meaning of Okada in Nigeria, Okada is just it's a motorcycle that is used as taxi in Nigeria. That's what we call Okada. In fact, I'm very sure that Okada has been adopted into Oxford English Dictionary. So when I say Okada, I'm referring to motorcycle that is being used as taxi in Nigeria and some other Western Africans. So we have this Gary London. Now let's say you have some money. Probably you have something like 20 cents, and that is about 200 naira in Nigerian. You can buy the beans. Yes, you buy the beans. You can easily enjoy the beans with the sold Gary. So easily. You can enjoy the beans with the sold Gary. Very good. So these are very, very filling. In fact, once you eat this, you may not be hungry again till the following day or till evening, till it's time to eat your your dinner. So it's very, very filling. But for some, they don't like soaking this garri. Instead of soaking it, adding it into water, they would rather sprinkle it on the garri, on the beans, on the cooked beans. And this is the favorite of my elder brother. My immediate elder brother. This is what he likes most. Yes, he loves eating beans and garri a lot. So, so this is how garri can be used. Garri is a very is a very very important and famous food in Nigeria. So this is how you enjoy your food. So we call it on garri and beans. Yes, a wati garri in Yoruba language. So that's what we call this. Just easy, you mix everything together, then you easily enjoy. William is very, very filling. Very, very filling. You have some people in Nigeria that they do what call labor intensive work. They do labor intensive job. Those kind of people, they usually go for special food that will stay very, very long in their stomach because they know that they're going to need a lot of energy for their work. I'm talking about bricklayers. I'm talking about bricklayers, and I also have those of people that usually they dig well. Yes, they dig up well with big sacks. So can you imagine how laborious that would be? So usually, if they want to eat, they usually eat these beans with bread. They combine beans and bread. That's all they combine. They're very cheap. So, but some of them, they may sprinkle garri on top of the beans, to make everything more solid. To make the food more solid, but they usually combine. To an extent that this combination of bread and beans is regarded as our bricklayer food in Nigeria. Yes, it is it is believed that this is the favorite food of bricklayers in Nigeria. So it is a very, very special food. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not really good at eating this for breakfast. I love it as lunch. I don't like for breakfast because it's too heavy. I don't like heavy and too filling food for breakfast. I love a very light one. So this is what you enjoy. Let's say if you're a bricklayer, your friends and your co-worker, this is what you'll be enjoying mostly in the morning because they want to have as much energy as possible while doing the labor intensive work. I'm talking about carrying a 50 kilogram bag of cement from the lower level to about 3 levels in the construction, carrying bricks all around. Very, very labor intensive that they do. So they need a lot of energy to do that. Then let's assume you don't have any money. You are completely broke and you want to eat in Nigeria. Or probably you're able to get somebody to give you, you're able to get Gary from somebody. You beg them and they give you Gary. And you don't want to soak this Gary alone. You don't want to eat the Gary alone like that. One of the things that you can easily get that is available, though it depends on the environment, but for this environment that I am now, it is fairly possible for you to get it around. That's coconut tree. You can easily get coconut and make your coconut. So this coconut, it is very, very delicious when combined with soap gari. It's very, 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 very delicious and yummy when you combine the two. Well, it's a popular combination in Nigeria. Very popular combination. And now, another use of this coconut is in combination with bread. Coconut is also enjoyed along with bread. So, very, very delicious. Combine the two. Wherever you are, all over the world, if you have access to coconut, please, I want you to try it with bread. Eat the two and just tell me how it will be, how the taste will be, how you feel the taste. It's very, very yummy. All right, that's about the poor man's food that we have in Nigeria. Very, very common ones. Though we still have some, but those ones that we have left, they are usually for the northern part of Nigeria. Usually for the northern part of Nigeria, and those are the Hausas. In Nigeria, we have three major tribes: we have the Hausas, the Igbos, and the Yorubas. These ones that I show you is mainly commonly for the Yorubas, not for those of our Hausas. So it's not accurately all they will have for Nigeria, but for the western part of Nigeria, this is what we have as the poor man's food, as far as Nigeria is concerned. So that's about. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll surely answer your question. My patrons, thank you so much for your support. All this will make it possible. I'm very, very grateful to you guys. Without your support, I won't be able to do this. Especially Mr. Michael Tomishram, a very wonderful man. A man who treats a stranger like his own family. I've been meeting people, I've never met people like him before. He's a special and a lovable man. All right? See you next time.